Hey F1 fans, and welcome to another episode of Who Moved Up and Who Moved Down in the Formula One Drivers and Constructors Championships. Gosh, there was a little bit of shakeup this time around between China and Japan. Let's take a look. Okay, so the first one's a biggie, although no surprise, Kimi has gotten ahead of George Russell. He won his second race. I mean, yes, luck played a role. George had an abysmal time of it. He pitted directly in front of the safety car, and as such, he got no benefit from that at all, while others like Kimi and Lewis got a bump up from it. Okay, we had a little swap here between Ollie Behrman and Lando Norris. Of course, Ollie crashed. That was pretty abysmal, and it's that thing that everyone's been trying to say is, hey, these new regulations are dangerous because you can have a high speed differential between one driver that's, harvesting and one driver that's, discharging battery on absolutely full throttle. And that's what happened. So then Ollie made like the smallest correction. But yeah, he spun off. It was actually quite amazing. He spun like in front of the other car and then into the wall and didn't even touch the other car, which was Colapinto. So yeah, Ollie got nothing, and Lando got something. So there we go. Lando not doing too bad, holding his own, I guess, after the Ferraris. Let's see what else. Okay, yeah, big one here. Oscar finally got to race. Because he actually didn't get to race the first two races. Now that he's gotten to race, he got a full-on 21 points, and he has jumped ahead of Gasly, Max, Liam Lawson, Arvid Lindblad, and Isaac Hadjar. So awesome for Oscar, and both McLarens are right up there. It's interesting, both McLarens are there, both Ferraris are there, and both Mercedes are there. So the teams have definitely lined up. After that, it's a bit of a mishmash. And I won't even talk about Max and Red Bull. All right, what else happened? Yes, we got another little quick swap with Gabriel Bortoleto getting ahead of Sainz, although not on points. They are still on 2 points, but he just finished higher up in the no points zone. So congratulations there. And Ocon gets ahead of Colapinto, actually getting 1 point, one singular point so far. Unlike Ollie Behrman, who with a crash has 17. So that's he's been having a great season in perspective, right? And then everyone else didn't change. So let's take a quick look at the differences. Wow, it's so bright in here, you can probably see it on my face that I could barely see the contrast to find the little button. Anywho, so who's close? Well, 9 is fairly close towards the top, so of course the two Mercedes drivers are pretty close, and George is going to be looking to get that back ASAP. Yep, both Ferrari drivers are pretty close, so that is something, yep. And both of the McLaren drivers are pretty close, as is Ollie Behrman. He's right up there with Gasly, not too far behind. I gotta say, Gasly kept Max behind him for most of the race. It was great racing. They both tried hard, but there it was. He couldn't get ahead. Max passed him one time, but then when Gasly inevitably passed him back because of the battery management thing, Max was just like, see you later. And that never worked out. We also have closeness here between Arvid Lindblad and Isaac Hadjar. We have a tie between the two that just changed places. And of course, the whole backfield is close with another tie at one point between Ocon and Colapinto. Wow, so I think obviously the hottest thing that's heating up is the battles between each two drivers of each team, because the gaps in between the teams are a little bit bigger. Except here, like, heck, maybe Haas has a chance, who knows? Okay, let's see what the teams did. Okay, we definitely got a shuffle here for the teams. with Alpine jumping ahead of both Red Bull teams, the main team and the sister team equally. Wow, that's pretty much Gasly, isn't it? He did such a stellar performance. And in terms of diffs, oh man, the spacing is getting really big. We have closeness here with Alpine actually looking to catch Haas perhaps. Wow. And move up even higher as best of the rest. Alpine, guys, holy smokes. And then at the same time, even though Alpine jumped ahead of Red Bull, they're still tied. So now's a break, right? So this is when everyone's going to come back with everything they can do to make things better. Wow. So I will still hope for Red Bull, but I also root for Kimi Antonelli because he is just so inspiring and he's such an up-and-coming talent. And I still love Charles on Ferrari. He's been such a solid driver for so long. He deserves much. So yeah, there's some closeness, some serious closeness. Even this is close, which is sad to have the Red Bull sister team be that close to the main team. We'll see if that at all changes. We have a bit of a gap. And then we have closeness here between Williams and Audi. Wow. Because Audi's a whole new engine too. So kudos to them for not being anywhere near last. Williams, Valley of Pain. Yeah, and then we have the last two still with 0, but Cadillac ahead of Aston Martin. So hopefully they also can pull something together across this longer break to make a difference. Okay, so yeah, that was interesting. Of course, we expect to have less huge shuffles as time goes by, but this, okay, we have basically the entire month of April with no races. Yeah, so there could be some big shuffling. It's almost like starting a new season under the same regulations, that kind of potential for change. So that could be really exciting to see in the next few. I was a bit late on this one because we were actually on vacation, so I came back and did it. But you know, going forward, I should, in general, be right on time with each race. And looking forward to checking out the moves with you as we go ahead in the 2026 season. Please like the video if you like it, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and absolutely share it with your F1 friends if you think they'll also enjoy a quick recap of how the championship standings are shaping up based on each successive race. And remember, very soon I'll be adding the race animations so we can actually see real-time cars passing each other as they move through the season. See you next time.